There has been a lot of controversy with Kurt, and in today's video, I want to be talking about why I'm backing Kurt, why I think that this is a project that will genuinely prosper, and why stuff like this needs to stop in this space. So we're going to go over a couple things, guys, and again, I'm not really one to be involved in drama, at least not on the internet. I just think it's kind of silly, but there's certain things that I do want to address in this video, certain things that I do want to be talking about. And again, this is by no means a call out or me trying to diss anyone. I'm just here to present the facts, okay? So let's get right into it, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Crypto RJ. Now, guys, I want you guys to help me get to 8,000 subscribers. I'm freaking close, guys. I'm really trying to get to 8K. If I could do that, that would be amazing. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So we can see, guys, Kurt is looking pretty good right now at a market cap of $2.5 million. There was a very nice recovery, guys. Very, very nice recovery from the bottom here. It looked like it kind of bottomed out at, I think, yeah, like around like 500K, 550K, 600K range. That's where we saw a lot of orders get filled. And, you know, now it's up. It's doing pretty freaking well. So what happened with this project? What is it all about? So a quick history lesson, guys. Kurt was a pretty popular launch that actually did a bit of a stealth launch. There's a couple hours where you had to go ahead and buy in. If you're in the private Discord, you guys already know we actually found it a little bit earlier than they actually tweeted it, I believe. And not only that, guys, we're just trying to find the contract address the whole day, pretty much, right? So if you're in the private Discord, you probably ate off of this. If you didn't already, I mean, hey, there's still some pretty decent gains to be made in this one. So let's take a look. So first off, guys, this is the huge, I guess, part of the huge piece of controversy, right? More or less, guys, there's a guy out there called Archetype. I believe he has a different X right now, who took 1% of the supply, called it in his private Discord, and then dumped it on all of his followers, and then asked for another $20,000 to promote. Now, he basically is a scammer. It's from what Kurt is saying, okay? There's also another person, Crypto Galaxy, who allegedly also did a 1% deal and 5K, and then dumped and then called them a rug. There's a lot of things going on, guys, behind the scenes with a lot of these shady KOLs. And one thing I will say, guys, is I have a private Discord as well. You will never, ever, ever have any sort of stuff like this come out about myself or my partner Roshan Silva in this type of manner. Because one, taking supply to promote a project, sure, I get it. You know, that happens all the time. But to then dump on your own private Discord is retarded. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, what's the point of having a private Discord at that point? I'm here to build trust and community. Some people aren't. They're here to make a quick bag. And hey, if that's what you want to do, sure, do it. Right? That's just not what I'm trying to do. So basically, with all this FUD, that's what happened with Kurt. And like I said, I think the controversy is slowly starting to kind of like, you know, fizzle out. The rally here, the return is looking very, very healthy. So a lot of people are getting excited for Kurt once again. So overall, things are just looking pretty good. Now, for those that don't know what Kurt is, it's the evil twin of Bert on the base chain. So Bert was a project on Kaspa, and this is basically the base equivalent, right? So there's a whole lot of lore you guys can go ahead and check out. It's pretty cool, pretty funny. Other than that, guys, excuse me, everything seems to be pretty you know, normal. 82.5% liquidity pool, 6% listing, 6% project development, 3% for marketing, and 2.5% for treasury. Okay, and some of these are vested and locked as well. So again, pretty cool. And now the roadmap, I'm assuming they're going to be in phase 2 right now, which is getting some listings, KOLs, influencer partnerships, community events, and merchandise. And by the way, guys, I am not getting paid for this video, but hey, if the Kurt team, if anyone's watching this, hey, like, listen, I'm here. I'm hungry as well. I need some food, guys. Like, I'm just kidding. But listen, I'm not getting paid for this video. I genuinely want to make this video because this thing is pretty popular and like kind of buzzing. And I was like, you know what? I feel like I should talk about this, okay? Now, moving on as well, guys, they also do have Moonsend, which is their own launch pad, which is pretty cool. Guys, I don't think a project that's trying to rug pull is going to have their own launch pad. Another question I do want to ask is how many more launch pads do we really need? I don't know. Based Millie is one of the biggest projects. I think the biggest project on it as well. I know Evil Broke was also mentioned in my private Discord, so yeah, it's interesting. A lot of people are actually looking at some of these projects as well. So yeah, that's also pretty interesting to see. Okay, and finally, guys, you know, thank you to the real ones who ignored the FUD. We never left, but now we're so back. One platform live, another drops next week, and maybe, just maybe, a centralized exchange. Okay, very cool and very exciting for Kurt. Well, listen, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, I want you guys to leave a like, subscribe down below. I got 2 more videos coming out today. It's a nice Monday. It's September, you know, time to log in. Yeah, hey, let's get right into it, guys. That is it for today. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.